Sam Adams, King of TV Bowling. Brought to you by Samuel Adams. Pursue better. Furniture Fair. For style and flair, your best buy is at Furniture Fair. CheapBowlingBalls.com. The only thing that's cheap is our low prices. Powerhouse, the professional's choice. And by Logo Infusion, the best bowling jerseys in the game.
All right, folks, it's Vic Amon here, King of TV Bowling. We are live today at the Florence Bowling Center. We're ready to start the finals of the Super Shootout today. Our first match is going to feature Dean Hackworth. Jurgen Fecher versus Dean Hackworth. And they're getting ready to start this first match. Got 6-pin difference. Dean's giving up 6 pins today. Dean, not wasting any time, goes through the nose. Oh my God. Dean, more traditional style, going up the boards, going wide of the pocket, leaving the 1, 2, 8. And he recovers nicely, so Dean's staying clean in the first 2 here. I'd like to thank everybody that stopped on out to the Florence Bowling Center today. We had another good turnout. Great shot there by Jurgen, but leaving a solid 10. He's going to look to cut this one down here and bring this spare back. And unfortunately, he flags the spares, so he goes 9 out in that frame. That gives him 28 scratch in the second frame. Who's in the next match? Who's in the next match? Okay. Sorry, folks, we're trying to get caught up on some paperwork here. The winner of this match will face off against Mike Fifer. Dean making a ball change, and he gets a great break, tripping out the 9-pin. Dean wasting no time. Gets up there, grabs his gear, and he goes. Going wide of the pocket again, leaving the 1-2-4. So it looks like that left-hand lane's giving him a little bit of trouble trying to get the ball back to the pocket. He's going to try and cover all the pins with the ball here. Go right down the line and bring this back. And he goes the other way with it, but same result. So Dean's staying clean here. As we stated, there is a 6-pin difference in this matchup. So Dean's out to a marginal lead. Great shot there by Jurgen. That gives him a double. Gets him back into this match. Ouch. Goes right through the heart, leaving a whole bunch there, folks. He leaves the 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. And a 4 count is not what you want to see. But he's going to try and slide it over. Oh, good attempt there. Just was not able to get out that tricky 9-pin. So he goes 9 out in that frame. Unfortunate split. That gives him 80 scratch in the 5th. As Dean Hackworth wasted no time again. Gets right up there. Goes through the beak. Leaves the 3, 6. We apologize, folks, for the technical difficulties. We're trying to get the feed on our King page, and we are currently running it on my personal Facebook, but we'll get it transferred over there. But Dean flags the spare. He goes 8 out in that frame. That gives him 83 scratch in the 5th. And that lead that he had is all but gone now. Jurgen's taking a 3-pin lead, so you got a case of you take it, I don't want it. Dean looking to get back on here. Great shot there by Dean, leaving a half 10. And Dean making a critical mistake again, flagging the spare. Going 9 out, and he's got to apply the tourniquet. Jurgen looking to jump all over this one here, folks. Let's see what he's got in store for us. Dean giving him 2 big openings, so that is not what we normally see out of Dean Hackworth. And that's a great shot trying to take advantage, but he leaves the smash 10. He's got to clean up as well here, so. As these guys are bowling on the modified house pattern today at the Florence Bowling Center. And he does bring that spare back, so key pickup in that situation. That pulls him out to a 16-pin lead, looks like. Another great shot there by Jurgen and leaving another 10 pin. So carry is just not happening for these guys tonight. Having trouble getting the corners out. He looks to bring the spare back, and he flags the spare. So Dean wasted no time. Makes a ball change, gets right up there and fires away. Trying to keep up with him. As he goes through the nose again. Leaves a 6 pin. And he does bring that spare back, so it's a back and forth match here tonight, folks. It's a case of who can stay clean before the end. 6 pin handicap difference. We have a tie match, so Dean making a great pitch as well and also leaving a 10 pin. Man, this is really a struggle tonight as far as the pin carries going. These guys are really having trouble getting these corners out. And Dean flagging another spare. Wow, folks. Unbelievable, Andy Mack. Not what we're used to seeing out of Dean Hackworth at all, folks. So 3 opens already in this match. He has a 120 in the 8th. Jurgen looking to take advantage. And he gets a great break, tripping out the 2 pin light, the bucket crumbler. Doesn't have to be pretty, folks, but it's getting the job done. Jurgen looking to make it a double here, trying to get back into this match. That's a great shot there, so he took advantage of that break. He's got a key double in the foundation 9th frame. His max potential scratch is 198, so Dean wasted no time again. Gets right up there and puts one in the pipe. His max potential is 180, so it's going to go down to the wire here, folks. It's a matter of who's going to stay clean here. Another great shot there by Dean Hackworth, so he made another ball change, made the adjustment. Let's hope it's not too little too late. He can still punch it out for 180 here. That's going to force Jurgen to at least show up in the 10th. So Dean needs to get back on. Another great shot there by Dean. So it looks like he found it. Let's hope it's not too little too late for Dean Hackworth here. One more will give him 180. Great finish there by Dean. It's 179. That's going to make Jurgen at least show up here in the 10th. So it's not over yet, folks. He just punched 4 last time on the lane 17. So let's see if he can stay out of trouble here. And that is wide of the pocket. He leaves a troublesome 2-8 double wood spare attempt here. This is not a gimme, folks, by any means on this pattern. So Jurgen has to convert for the win. And he does make the spare. So he is going to move on today and face off against Mike Fifer in our second match. Rough day for Dean Hackworth, but he's a very accomplished bowler, and he will be back. We'll definitely see Dean again. So Jurgen looking to fill it out here. Well, unfortunately, folks, we got a we had a mix-up here in the score. Dean Hackworth is your winner. He moved on. Jurgen was only getting 6. My apologies, folks. We thought Jurgen had this one sewed up. Dean Hackworth is your winner today. He's going to move on to bowl against Mike Fifer. My apologies. Jurgen not happy. We're going to take a quick commercial break here, folks. And we'll be back with match number 2. We're going to have Mike Fifer facing off against Dean Hackworth. So stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back in a minute shortly.
At Sam Adams, we celebrate the independence that made us an original craft beer pioneer. We bring our best friends to work. We treat every day like Casual Friday. We take beer seriously, not ourselves. We brew beers we want to drink. We hold ourselves to our own standards. We share our passion for great beer. And we share our beer with our friends. Sam Adams, be original, stay independent.
Are your drains slow and always clogging? Herman Services is offering new customers $50 off drain cleaning this month. Click this ad for the coupon today. Herman Services, we stand behind our work because our name is on it.
We're ignited by people who push boundaries, who are fiercely independent, who say, this can be better. The liberties of this country are founded on setting brush fires of freedom, the opportunity to do something that matters, and the relentless quest for a better future. So raise a glass to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
All right, folks, we are back, and we're about getting set here for match number 2. This one's going to be a scratch face-off. We're going to have Mike Fifer facing off against Dean Hackworth. Mike's taking his warm-ups here. He's getting set. As we stated, we are at the Florence Bowling Center this evening in Florence, Kentucky. Folks, you too could be our next featured champion. You can stop on out here every Tuesday night at 6:45. Adrian and the gang out here in Florence, they run this sweeper every Tuesday. A $35 entry will get you entering into this event. He is currently guaranteeing some cash each week. If he gets the numbers he's looking for, he will put up $500. So the more people that come on out, the more money he will guarantee. He is also currently running his 800 series $500 bounty, which has yet to be broken. That is an additional $2 entry into your entry fee. So stop on out to the Florence Bowling Center, tell a friend, and come on out. And you too could be a champion on our King of TV Bowling Sweeper Series. As Dean and Mike are still getting things ironed out here. Mike is the higher seed today. And looks like he has elected to make Dean start the match. As they're still getting things ironed out, folks, we're still currently holding qualifiers at Gilmore Lanes every Sunday at 1 o'clock. You can stop on out there and contact Chris Woods or Jonathan Woods or Chuck Edmondson out there at Gilmore. They'll get you squared away on information to get involved in the Gilmore Lanes Sunday Night Sweeper, as well as Corrine Bowl runs their every Sunday night event at 6:30. Todd McGill running a great program out there. You can give him a call at 385-8500. They usually run a challenge or sport pattern every Sunday at 6:30. These are the 3 featured Sweeper Series events we have all tied together. Usually the top qualifier from each of these events moves on to one or the other center, and the winner moves on to the next one as well. So great little thing we got going here in the greater Cincinnati tri-state area. We thank everybody for participating in our events. We apologize for the delay. We're still trying to get some things ironed out here. All right, I think we're ready to start this one here. Dean Hackworth is going to start this out here on the left-hand lane. Mike Fifer is our hire to 2 today. And Dean going Brooklyn, leaves a 5-pin. He finished with a flurry of strikes to get through the first match. Dean, a more conventional style going up the boards. No thrills, no frills, but it gets the job done as he brings the 5-pin back, staying out of trouble. As we stated, this is a scratch face-off here. These guys have equal handicap, and they are going toe-to-toe here. So when the dust settles and the smoke clears, we're going to have somebody facing off in today's final. All right, we're going to get a look at Mike Fifer here. You might recognize Mike from our charity event that was here recently for Nick Vogelsang. Mike goes through the nose, leaving the 4-6-7. So he elects to take the 2. So he goes 9 out in the first frame, giving Dean Hackworth a small lead early on in this match. Great shot there by Mike, not getting the result he was looking for, leaving the solid 9. But he does bring the spare back, so he recovers from the early open. As Dean gets up here in the second frame, wasting no time. Goes Brooklyn again, but gets the result he was looking for. It doesn't have to be pretty, folks. So Dean gets a great break there with the Brooklyn strike. Jumps out to a quick lead. It's on my system. Yeah, I couldn't get the feed to go through. Dean making another great pitch, taking advantage of that quick double, so he is jumped out to a quick lead on Mike. I'd like to thank Adrian and the gang out here at Florence Bowl. They got this place looking great. If you are looking for a center to participate in the men's league, women's league, mixed couples, or youth league, stop on out here to Florence Bowl, and they'll get you squared away with that. As Mike looking to bring that spare back, and he does. So Mike trying to keep it clean and get himself a chance to get back in this one. But Dean's on a quick double. You might remember Dean from our charity event at the Crossgate Lanes. He is one of the Cincinnati snipers who faced off against 4 of the top professionals in the area. Mike looking to get back on here. Another good pitch there by Mike, not getting the result he is looking for, leaving another 10-pin. So carry on this left-hand lane. Looks like it's killing these guys tonight. They're going to have to make some kind of adjustment. Looks like Dean has figured it out with a ball change. Let's see if Mike can do some of the same here. Bring the spare back. And he does just convert, so by the skin of his teeth, he brings that one back, folks. Dean Hackworth wasting no time. He's up and gone. Getting a great break. Getting a little love tap on that 10-pin. Dean's got some turkey times. That's 3 in a row for Dean Hackworth. Looking to make it 4 here. Dean putting the pressure on. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, that was a great shot there. That's probably his best shot all night. So he goes 4 in a row there, and the pressure is on Mike Fifer. Mike has got to go here. Getting a great break. Mike Fifer tripping out the 4-7-10. He needed that, folks, so let's see if he can take advantage of that great break and build on it. Good shot there by Mike, so he takes advantage. Gets a double and answers Dean. Dean goes Brooklyn again. Not getting the break this time as he leaves the 10-pin. So he's going to cut it down here and try and bring this spare back. And he does. So Dean's staying clean in this one here, folks. He might have figured it out in his first match. As we stated, it was uncharacteristic for him to have all those opens early on. But he's made the adjustment. And he's looking tough at this point. Look at that. Dean Hackworth getting a break, tripping out the 2-pin from underneath, the swisher. When you're getting them, folks. And Dean Hackworth is getting the breaks today. Mike Fifer has got to answer, though. He's got a little bit of a window. And he does. So great shot there by Mike. That gives him 3 in a row. Mike's got some turkey time, and he is on the strike train. So he's got a little bit of a window since Dean stopped in the 6th. Great shot there by Mike, getting a good break. He's pumped up, folks. Mike Fifer got 4 in a row here. He's looking to put the pressure on Dean Hackworth. Dean looking to answer himself. Goes Brooklyn again, gets another key break. What are you going to do, folks? Dean is carrying everything right now. So that gives him another double. Dean's max potential is 269, so if he can be fortunate enough to bang this one out, he controls his own destiny. But makes a critical mistake there, going right through the heart, leaving the 479. So Dean making a critical mistake in this key point in this foundation 9th frame. But that's the break Mike Fifer needed to get back in this one. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one shakes out. Dean takes one of the 3 remaining, and that gives him 202 in the 9th. Mike Fifer getting up here in the 9th frame. He could take advantage of that open and get back in this match. Needs it right here, though. Mike going light in the pocket, leaving the 2-pin. And that tightened things up, folks, but Mike's got to convert here. With a spare, that gives Mike Fifer 176. In the 8th frame with a spare up in the 9th. Mike's max potential in this match is 226. Dean Hackworth can still bang it out for 232. So Mike is going to be pushing Dean here. He's going to have to get the first one here. It's a good shot there by Mike. Terrible break, leaving a smash 10. He's got to keep his composure here and bring this spare back. He's not out of it yet. With a spare and a fill, Mike can still post 215. That will make Dean mark, so. And he does bring it back. So great conversion there by Mike Fifer. He's looking to get 10 on top here and fill this out. Give himself a chance. You never know, folks. So we got a great match in our second game here today. Looks like this pattern's starting to open up on this championship pair. Looked like it was a little tighter earlier on. Mike looking to fill it out here. Good shot there by Mike Fifer. Great finish as he posts 215. But it's go time here for Dean Hackworth. Let's see if the Cincinnati Sniper can come through here. Dean going Wally. Unable to trip out the A-pin. But he has to convert here and get a solid count. Dean does convert, so he just needs to keep it on the lane here, and he will move on to face against Brandon Coffey. Brandon was our high qualifier today as he shot 681. Dean looking to fill it out. Solid count, and he's going to move on. And that's enough, folks. Hitting them thin to win, as Slam and Sam used to say. Dean Hackworth is your winner of Game 2. And he will move on today to face off against Brandon Coffey, your top seed. We're going to take a quick commercial break, folks, and we'll be back with your final match here at the Florence Bowling Center.
Are your drains slow and always clogging? Herman Services is offering new customers $50 off drain cleaning this month. Click this ad for the coupon today. Herman Services, we stand behind our work because our name is on it.
Anthony, what are you doing? I'm getting fitted so I can get the right mattress to help me get a great night's sleep. You don't need to do that.
Furniture Fair's Bed Match Diagnostic System does it for you. They can custom fit a mattress for you in just 3 minutes. Our sleep specialists use the latest technology to take the guesswork out of buying a mattress to help your body stay properly aligned and supported while you sleep.
Have you been fitted?
Find the right mattress for you only at the Furniture Fair Sleep Center.
I'd say 10.
4 or 5.
12.
How many different beers do you think Sam Adams brews in a year?
I think Sam Adams brews about 10 different beers a year.
I can think of the Boston Lager.
Summer Ale.
Oktoberfest. Cherry Wheat.
Ooh, cherry wheat.
Chocolate Bach.
Are you still pulling them out?
Sam Adams brews over 60 different styles of beer a year.
I'm shocked. This is crazy.
So obviously we were wrong.
I had no idea Sam Adams made this many.
Can I just take them all with me?
This definitely changes my perspective on Sam Adams.
All right, folks, we are back as they are getting set here for today's final match. Brandon is taking his warm-ups. As we stated, we are at the Florence Bowling Center here this evening in Florence, Kentucky. And your final match is going to feature this gentleman here, Brandon Coffey, our top seed for today. He will be facing off against Dean Hackworth. It was a great match today by Mike Fifer in our second game. Valiant effort. Mike's an accomplished bowler. He will be back, so give him a round of applause. It was a great second match here today at the Florence Bowling Center. So Brandon finishing up with his warm-ups. All right. Brandon has elected to make Dean Hackworth start the match. Dean was victorious over Mike Fifer in a second match, 222 to 215. We got a 6-pin difference in today's final. Brandon Coffey is going to get 6 here today against Dean. So we are all set to go in today's final. Dean Hackworth, Cincinnati Sniper, to start things out for us. Going right up the pipe. Dean takes 10 back. A little snarl on the face. He's ready to go here. So he's issued a challenge quick to Brandon Coffey. You might have recognized Brandon here. Brandon's made a couple of our telecasts previously here. He was featured here a couple weeks back at the Florence Bowling Center, and he also made the Gilmore Lanes telecast. So Brandon looking to get his first victory here. That's a great opening pitch there by Brandon Coffey, so he answers Dean, strike for strike. As both of these guys are starting it out hot, we're going to have a good final here, folks. Brandon gets a lot of good solid roll on the ball, stays behind it, lets the ball do the work. So if you're wanting to emulate a style, watch Brandon Coffey here with his release. So he gets a good solid lift on the ball. He takes 10 back there, folks, so comes out with a quick double here. Dean looking to answer. Goes Brooklyn, and unfortunately this time the split bug has bit, so Dean leaves the 5-10. He's going to look to slide that 5 over into the 10. So he's got to keep things clean in this match. He is giving 6 pins away to Brandon, so Brandon's already jumped out to a quick lead. Great shot there by Dean Hackworth, sliding the 5 over into the 10. That was key early on in this second frame of this final match. See if he could take advantage of that great break there and get back on the strike train. Dean gets set, wasting no time again. Going right up the pipe. Wow. Good shot there by Dean. Getting a terrible break, leaving the pocket 4-9. So let's see if the sniper here can snipe another split off, as he just converted the 5-10. He's got the ever difficult 4-9 split to convert here. Oh, almost, folks. That was a pretty close shot there. But close doesn't count. So unfortunately that leaves Dean with 46 in the third. On and open, Brandon Coffey starting out with the first two. As he steps up here in the third frame. Great shot there by Brandon Coffey, folks. He is feeling it. Don't go away. We might have something special here. Brandon's got some turkey time, and he is on the strike train. So Brandon's getting set here. Five-step approach, double dribble on that one. But he got away with it. Brandon Coffey gets a great break, gets the love tap on the 10. And he's got the front four. So he is putting the pressure on Dean Hackworth early in this one. Dean gets up there, wastes no time, and pumps one right in the pocket. So Dean's got some work to do here. As Brandon has jumped out to a very large lead in this match. So another great shot there by Dean Hackworth, giving him a key double. And he's going to need some help to get back into this one. Brandon getting a little shaker there, unfortunately leaves the 7-pin. He's going to look to cut the hook down here and straighten it out and bring this spare back. Stay clean in this match, as Dean Hackworth is right on his heels. Does not want to give Dean an opening. He elects to hook into it. He does stay clean. He brings that spare back. So a good conversion there by Brandon Coffey. He currently has 109 in the fourth scratch with a spare up in the fifth. And we need a ball return, folks. Yeah, mechanics got it sent back. We're good to go. All right. A little technical difficulty there. Let's see how that little bit of a delay affects Brandon here. Most of these bowlers today are tempo bowlers. They don't like to be stopped when they're in the middle of a groove here. So Brandon with that deep inside line. Going light in the pocket, leaving the 2-pin. Brandon looking to regroup here. Keep it clean. And he does bring that spare back. So Brandon keeping it clean here. But he's giving Dean Hackworth a little bit of an opening. Dean on a double here, looking to make it 3 in a row. So let's see if the sniper can get back on. Going Brooklyn yet again on the right-hand lane. Having some troubles with the release. Leaves the 5-pin. With a spare conversion, that will give Dean Hackworth 75. Let's see, 75, 95, and he does bring it back. So Dean's got 95 in the 5th with a spare up in the 6th. Great shot there by Dean as he leaves the smash 10. Currently puts him at 114 in the 6th. Hopefully he can bring this spare back and stay in this match. Brandon Coffey currently has 128 in the 5th with a spare up in the 6th. And Dean does convert, so he stays clean. Staying within reach in this match. Brandon is in complete control at this point. Looking to build on that lead. Another good shot there by Brandon Coffey. Unfortunately leaves the half 10. That gives him 147 in the 6th. Let's see if he can bring the spare attempt back. And a critical error there by Brandon Coffey, flagging the 10-pin. Goes 9 out in the 7th frame. He has 156 scratch in the 7th. He gets 6 pins of handicap, which gives him 162. So the door is now open for Dean Hackworth to crawl back in this. Dean can still post 224 scratch in this match, so Brandon's got to get back on here. Good shot there by Brandon Coffey. Gets a great break. The scout off the sideboard. 6-pin into the 10. You are out of here. So that was a key shot there for Brandon to keep the pressure on Dean. Dean wasting no time. Goes Brooklyn again. Dean is having all kinds of trouble with this right-hand lane, apparently. Just not looking comfortable at all. And he flags that spare, folks. Looks like he's having some trouble with his thumb. And that is not looking good for Dean Hackworth at this point. And with that open, that gives him 138 in the 7th. At this point, he can only post something in the 190s. It's a great foundation shot in the 9th frame. He gets a strike, but the damage might have already been done here, folks. As Brandon Coffey can still go out in the 240s here. He can still go out for 246 scratch. With his 6 pins of handicap, he can shoot 252. So Brandon is in complete control of this match. Another great shot there by Brandon Coffey. Key double in the ninth. And that about sews it up. He stays within the building, and he is going to be your champion this week at the Florence Bowling Center. Brandon getting a great break, tripping out the 4-pin, and that's a winner today, folks. Another great pitch there by Brandon. He's looking to fill it out here. But with a fill, he's going to end up at 235. And he does convert. So Brandon Coffey will be your champion this week at the Florence Bowling Center. Dean looking to close it out here. Been a great showing today by Brandon Coffey. Dean goes wide of the pocket. Just not in the cards today for Dean. As he closes it out here, posting 166. Unfortunate for Dean, but he will be back. So we appreciate him for stopping out this week. But your winner this week is Brandon Coffey. Final score, 241 to 166.
Folks, you can catch all this great action on YouTube TV. Brought to you by Cincinnati Bell, Phi Optics. King of TV Bowling has been sponsored by Samuel Adams. Pursue better. Hammer. Nothing hits like a hammer. Powerhouse, the professional's choice. CheapBowlingBalls.com. The only thing that's cheap is our low prices. Logo Infusion, the best bowling jerseys in the game. Furniture Fair. For style and flair, your best buy is at Furniture Fair. Folks, if you enjoy this great action, please be sure to like and subscribe to the King of TV Bowling on YouTube. Thanks for viewing, everyone. Until next time.